that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, we already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another. You know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Swap. Another swap.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20! DC!
Goff taking right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Goff back to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6-yard gain on the play. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
and those are the completions they rely on from their
First
passing
and 10
game.
at the 42-yard line.
Go tonight. By 20. Shell. What's that?
That's Laporta again. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at
On
the
first down, it's Gibbs. And this takes him down to the 10. Goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
4 down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
What's that?
From the red zone on first. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Extra point. He's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make it a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Catch for Nico Collins. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Collins. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And they'll take the lead.
Texans 7, Lions 6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries, baby. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm handling. I gotta find what darling, baby.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ric Flair. What's that?
Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. That's the game on top of it.
That goes for a gain of just 1. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Cut. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 5-point first-quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Harbaugh. Dula. What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Lions 14, Texans 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
What's up? 18. What's up?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Why Tony? Oh, hey. Buggy. 18. No.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. This is Kirk. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Texans first down.
First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Get off with his aim, but that point after is good.
That ties the game.
And the Texans tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Derek Stingley. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Off to the air now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Cut. 20. Yeah, we're
Coming right is Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
DC! What's that?
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Cut! 120! 5! Turbo's up!
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody. For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the... offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Lions 21, Texans 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No to return this. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Try to
Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
The Texans, 1st down. 1st and
All set to go now from the 35. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprising. It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texas. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10, all right to Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Why, Tony? Yeah.
2nd down, looking for options. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Sailors now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Hey, lift. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. They will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36.
14. Like 20.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36.
We go. 180.
Shotgun snap here to go. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
He'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hey, 76. 76. 76. What's up?
The final throw before the break. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Sailors now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
We go. Hey, let's go. 180. 12. 17. 17. 17.
Throwing is gone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Goff now on third down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41.
Cut. 180. Value 3. Value 3. Cut.
throw again. Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Wait, 20! Turbo set.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No to return this. He's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Wanting to start the drive, makes it. Dropped from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Hold on.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hold on. Like 20! What's that?
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Down to the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What? Maverick! Turbo!
Another one for Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
DC! What's that?
Now try Gibbs again. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A gain of 9 on the
9 yards. ground there, and it's 3rd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
180! Hey, Shell! Shell! Value 3! Value 3! Go!
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown! His 3rd total score this game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Texans 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
To the air, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
And the Texans, 1st down.
1st down throw by Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hit.
Here's Stroud now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans taking the lead some in the 3rd.
Houston.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Sailors now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180! What's that?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Cut. 180! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Attack!
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Galen Bullock up to make the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, shell.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hey, kill. Value 3.
They'll go for it. Goff. He's got it to his running back. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Right 20. Super one.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. The Lions double their lead to 14.
Lions 42, Texans 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Brown. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 18.
Brown throwing here on 1st.
First down, Houston.
This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Trying to throw on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another Texans.
Again, Stroud. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over just shy of the 40.
Stroud's pass.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get wreck, and that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got